LMFAO. Oh, it plays the video. Oh my god, it plays the video. 8-year-old girl being blown into sky after getting caught in a kite. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a 3-year-old girl on that. Oh my god! That's insane! Oh my god! Look at that's a little girl! That is serious! Oh my god! How is her grip straight? It's incredible! Oh my good god. How was I not sent this? I don't know. Watching that back is crazy because there's no way I watched that all the way through the first time that you sent it to me. But yeah, that girl, she has every single future game of 2 Truths and a Lie. Yeah, in the bed. And a professional fucking rock climber with that grip. Dude, that's cool. 3 years old holding on to that. That's nuts. Dude, the winds when they get higher up too, like you're flying around. That's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in my life. That was like, I think, the longest group chat message we ever got. That was like 10 minutes ago. That had me on the edge of my seat. I'm really happy to watch that. Wow. I was like part bird. That was insane. I would, as an adult, I wouldn't survive that. That was insane. Do you want to know what it reminds me of? Do you know that video of the kid and he's like feeding the giraffe and it grabs the leaf? Yes. And then he doesn't let go and it like takes him up? Yeah. That's like one of my favorite ones. Okay, next one if there is. Yes, there is. Oh, what? Oh, I sent Matt, it says, his lips, his hair, his eyes, his suit, his shoes, his smile, his eyebrows, Matt Sturniolo. But then my next message was, people are so corny, LMFAO. Just because it's hard for me to read it because I'm like, it's Matt. So when I see a comment of someone freaking out about Matt, I'm like, I have to show him this. That's my gross, nasty brother. That's like weird. So I want to see all that. No offense. I said, don't send that to this group chat. I said, LOL, what's the word? Top 3s. And Chris said, top 3 cheeses, Colby Jack. I think we were getting ready to film a video, and we were feeling very Sturniolo trip with that. One of the previous questions during a Q&A that from the other day was someone, they were like, what was your life like after the Colby Jack clip? And I'm like, my life was good before and after. I don't think that was a really major pivotal moment in my life, screeching about cheese. It was a pivotal, but it was kind of a pivotal moment. It was very. I think it was life-changing. I can't believe I'm talking about it. Actually, I think that live on stage. Yeah, that's cool. Is there any more? That could be the last. Yeah, that's it. All right. Wow. That wraps up our we had a lot of videos from that one, and a lot. What was your favorite? My favorite was the 3-year-old grip strength. That was so good. I think my favorite is the airplane story. Any airplane story of you just takes me out. Takes me out. I love it. Well, that means it's time for our anonymous confession. Alright, so basically I'll explain it while Matt, you get up and get the briefcase and I'll be in it. Right here. What is it? Oh, it is. Basically, we had a bunch of submissions of anonymous confessions from you guys today in the crowd. And I went through and found some of my favorite ones, and we're going to react to them live. And if you want to claim your anonymous confession after we read it, so we can like ask a couple questions if we have any, we can talk to you guys. We can Alright. Here, I'll give you a stack, Nick. Thank you always. Thank you. Matt, you got some? Alright, me and Matt will share a stack. Nick, do you want to kick off our segment today by reading the first one? Absolutely, let's get into it. While me and my family were on a cruise in February, we found out that 7 people died while on board. She already got her hand up, she's right there. Do you want to ask her how they died? I'd love to figure this out. If you have questions, you can ask them. I think that my one and only question is, do you know how?
So we were on the cruise ship and we got off, and then we heard from everybody that there was a morgue on the ship, and they were just like put in the morgue after they died until the cruise ship was over, like the trip.
Whoa, well that does actually raise a question for me. If someone dies on a ship, do they kind of just like refrigerate till they're ready?
Pretty much.
What I mean? They kind of need that. Because like if someone dies on a cruise and they're like in the middle of the ocean, they need. I mean, they said morgue, but isn't that just like the fuel? Like they were just like they're not using the bodies. Oh, that was the Titanic.
It's so sad though.
I don't think that happened either. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah, that was a really good one.
I've never been on a cruise. I'm excited to go. And if I die, I know I'm in good hands.
Correct. At least until you get to the landing spot, you never know what happens after that. They could forget you on the boat, you're done.
Okay, I'm gonna read this. When I was around 6 years old, I got so mad at my sister that I picked up a rock and threw it at her, but she dodged it and it ended up smashing the headlight of my aunt's car. And then I ran away for an hour from home. I ran for an hour from home for an hour. They doubled up on the hour.
Wow, okay, so an hour.
I ran away for an hour from home for an hour.
Okay, double it up.
Maybe it was like a half hour there, half hour back. No, I think it was an hour. And they were just like, holy shit, I just ran for an hour. Like it was like doubling down the same fact.
Throwing rocks at your sister, I wonder what...
When me and Chris were little, there was a glass door in our backyard, and we used to purposely break it. It wasn't accidental. We'd just pick up baseballs and rocks and hum it at the glass. That's, I guess, the craziest thing.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read the next one.
You go.
When my mom, who is here today, she added, was younger, she got arrested at work and put in jail for something her half-sister did.
Wait, this is her mother's business.
She shared it with the Sturniolo triplets and is getting a red line on stage. Okay, if you don't want your kid to share your business, you should probably tell them that beforehand. She spent the entire... Oh, wow, this one does get intense. So I'll end it there. She spent her night in jail.
Wow. What do you mean it gets intense?
Do you want to read the card?
No.
Don't read it out loud. You can read the card and understand where I'm coming from. Oh, she spent the entire night with bad people that I'm not going to name in the main jail. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bad people? I don't know.
Hold on. Well, do we have your permission to read it or not? All the way through?
No. She said it's a little intense.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to read it. It feels a lot to read in front of everybody. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once put a dead bird in a bin with all of my sister's stuff in the corner of her room as a prank.
What a crazy.
And her room filled with maggots. She had to throw all her stuff out.
Oh my god.
I'm sure she's your biggest fan.
I'm
sure you guys
get
along. That'd be such a good, consistent argument of if you're ever in a battle. I know the sister to this day. She's like, remember when you filled my room with dead birds and maggots? I would never forgive someone for doing that.
Correct. That's insane. Okay. Well, I'm gonna read the next.
How did she get the dead bird?
Yeah. How do you get a dead bird home to your?
You just gotta be freaky enough to see one and pick it up.
Do you remember the time at our school did that?
Someone at our school literally picked up a dead pigeon, and her and her sister played catch with it.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
She's there.
Oh my god, we can ask her why she picked up this pigeon.
Chris, you can ask her. I'm
kind
kind
of too scared to know.
Are you there? Do you have a mic?
She's there.
I ordered this fake bird and I put it in the room with my friend as a prank.
You did not think for a second. So you picked it up and you were like, oh, this bird, that's dead.
We were scared it was real, but we picked it up with tongs and put it in the bin.
With tongs. If you knew it was a real bird, you're lying.
Was that your last encounter with a dead creature and bringing it home? Was it a one and done for you? Okay, good.
That's good. That's good. Applause for that. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. So are you on a shot?
You can go again, Nick. I think you get the best ones.
We'll see. The person I came here with was partially the reason why my house burned down. I do get the best ones. So basically, one night we were oh my fucking word. One night we were summoning spirits, as two teen Canadian girls do. Yeah. And we played a bunch of games that involved salt. What? Fucking Gordon Ramsay is a bunch of games that involved salt. You mean a bunch of witchcraft? It sounds like.
You need a frog's foot and a witch's broom.
Yeah, we were playing games that involved salt and doubling and boiling and bubbling. We swore we summoned something because the games we played were low-key working. What? You were not playing games. You were witchcrafting. Then 3 months later, my house was on fire. Oh,
total coincidence didn't happen next confession. That's what I. That's how. You think 3 months later my house was on fire? That's like something that like someone has one ghost encounter for the rest of their life. They're like, no, I swear to God, it follows me. And I just don't understand. Like I went to the store and I spent all my money. I swear to God, the ghost made me do it. The ghost made me do it. We played a bunch of games that involved salt. Well, I just can't get over it. Like what? Like I'm just trying to think of like how do you accidentally play a game with salt and your goal isn't witchcraft?
I think I see them. Do you want to ask about the salty game?
Can I please?
Game, but let's do it. Oh my God, she's right here. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Stella.
Nice to meet you. So you really think that these salty games has to do with your house burning down?
Well, like, yeah, because, like, the candle started moving on its own.
Okay. Wait. The candle started moving on its own. Okay. Wait, was the salt, like, how is the salt? Well, to give us the instructions of the game, how do we play when we get on the bus? She starts moving, starts to go, start floating. Take the mic, please.
Yeah, we, like, laid cards on the floor and poured salt on it, and then had a light in the middle, and...
So you were not playing games. You were summoning a demon.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, a Ouija board is a game board, you know? So you were playing games, I guess. Correct. I think it's crazy, but you're right. You're just playing a game. Wow. Well, wait, is your friend next to you?
Yeah, she's right here.
How do you feel this did cause the house burning or no?
Maybe. I mean, we might have summoned something.
Okay.
Or maybe we called each other's doppelgangers, and we heard our own voices, like, on the phone.
Okay.
It's scary. It's really scary.
Thank you guys for participating. I can tell whatever came with you. If there, I haven't been anywhere but backstage, but if there's like a kitchen or something here, put the salt away, please, for fuck's sake. Take a salt line from left to right. Seriously. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wait, Chris, we have salt in the bus or not? Salt. I have candles in the cards, but no salt. Damn, we'll stop at the store. We'll get some from Tim Burton. Right? Tim Burton. Oh my God, Tim Burton should make a Tim Burton themed movie. Okay, next confession. You got this. Matt, do you want to go or no? All you. All right. Confession. This is the first word. Love it. You're telling us what you're doing. Confession. I'm gonna try and sum this up as much as possible. Oh God. But when I was like 7 or 8, I had a wolf pack where I was the alpha. Following. And I would hold interviews for people who wanted to get in and had security guards at the top of the playground for people who weren't allowed to be a part of the wolf pack. Wow. It's not over. And I would make the pack throw wood chips at the people who weren't a wolf. And we basically ostracized them. Wow, that's a good feeling. To be ostracized by 7 and 8-year-old wolf packs with handfuls of dirty mulch at the park. Do you have any follow-up questions? I'm happy they said I'm going to try and sum this up as much as possible. I don't think there's any more possible detail.
Correct. I understand how it all goes. I understand.
You're the alpha. You're like...
They have their own towers with mulch buckets ready to be hurled at people. I get it.
I fully understand. Yeah. I just feel bad for the ostracized wolves.
I know.
Well, I guess
could
be
wolves, but they didn't get
their
alpha pack.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, one of you can go on the next one.
Yours are better.
Okay.
You have the good ones.
Okay. Then you take it. You can read it.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's the one.
Thank you. You know, just
all right. Oh, yeah, all right. All right. We had a flood in our apartment, so we had to redo our floors and my mom's bedroom.
Okay.
Some of her furniture went into my room until the repairs were done. I just read ahead, so this is gonna get a little wild. While I was looking for boxes to fill with my crafting supplies,
Oh no.
I stumbled upon what looked like a really strange...
Don't say it!
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that.
She found her mother's crafting box. Well, then I'm gonna move on.
She said, wow. She said she cannot. I'm just gonna sum it up, and I'm gonna sum it up quicker than Alpha Leader did.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that She can no longer look at her mother the same.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna finish it. All right, Nick. Go ahead.
I think Brandy Candy made it to Canada. No, this person said, I'm related to Abraham Lincoln. If you're in one of those seats, be careful. Because we know what happened to him. Wow. Or those seats. You guys aren't spared either. Wow. It's you. Okay. Okay. If you don't have a fucking 23andMe, I don't believe you. But let's see.
Okay, so for a school project, we had to take like a DNA test for our family tree.
Have to.
Okay, but yeah.
So you just found out, and then you just went up and up the tree, and you got to the brand
Yup.
of Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
Nick, I can set you up if you want.
All right. I'm gonna need to see this family tree stapled
Are your
together.
parents here?
What?
By any chance, I want to talk to your parents and see if they know. Let's talk to the whole extended
They're
family tree.
far up there.
Oh, no.
Love you guys. Love your parents. Thank you so much.
Okay, my craziest takeaway is we have to take DNA tests at school.
No, that's insane. Had to. You adopt.
Choice.
Choice. Got it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Miss Lincoln.
Thank you so much.
See, I feel like the legacy of the top hat would have moved along. So the fact that she didn't have a top hat on, I'm like, I wouldn't be Abraham's great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter and not wear a top hat. You know? But wow, that's crazy. There you go. When I was like 3 or something years old, I would go into the backyard.
I have to add real quick.
Okay.
That would be the perfect excuse, right? If
To wear a top hat?
If you're wearing a top hat out and someone's like, why the fuck do you have that on? Like,
You don't fucking know. I took a DNA test at school, like,
and you, Amos, me and him were like this.
correct. I know him well. I know him better than you.
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, valid point. Because if someone ran around a top hat on, you'd be like, oh,
Like, cause now
this
this
guy wants to be a
question and be like, maybe I'll start wearing it, but it's like, no, you have the one and only.
You have the golden genie pass the top hat. Correct. No one else but you should have a top hat.
Correct.
Okay. When I was like 3 or something years old, I would go into the backyard and look under rocks to find ants.
Okay.
It's normal. I would then pick them up and let them crawl all over my hands and up my arms because I considered them my friend. That's like a Disney princess.
Yes, the insect version.
Yeah.
Next one.
When I was younger, I used to get a bottle of water just to go outside and pour it on anthills to watch them all drown. Dude, I'm dead serious. These were back to back. Where's the other one?
Let's find the first girl, let's find the second girl, bring them up on stage and they fist fight. Let's go.
Battle of the ant lovers and the ant haters. Wow. I will say that the ant killer did say, I don't know what was wrong with me. So she might not be as in it mentally for the fight.
Correct. Maybe it's just a fun hobby.
Alright. Wow.
You want me to read this one over here?
Matt, more than anything.
Alright. I once accidentally forced my mom to swim through a swarm of jellyfish and then pushed her into fire coral. And then in parentheses it says, which burns your skin to the touch. Fire coral. Fire coral. Yes, the stuff on the bottom.
Burns your skin to the touch. Where the fuck were you guys, Jumanji? I forced my mom to swim through jellyfish fields and then into the fire coral. Where is that?
Let's ask. Let's find them.
It sounds like the terror version of like Candyland. Is it Abraham Lincoln's granddaughter again?
No. It's her friend.
Oh, my gosh. Hi.
Come on, John. Let's figure that out.
Matt.
We're joking. Okay, John. Hey.
Hey.
Chris, you have a question? So, is your mom alright?
Yeah, she is now.
How
Is now.
Wait, where was the fire coral located?
Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So like a family trip.
Yeah.
That's peaceful. That's nice.
Yeah.
Until your mom.
Did she ruin the trip?
No, but we both got stung really bad.
Yeah, did you, wait, great question, Edition. Did you guys pee on each other? You had to.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe it's
good
good for the jellyfish, but not for the fire coral.
Yeah.
Could be a different remedy. You have to find the ice coral and get coral and get lucky and
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Wow.
Glad they figured it out when I
Let's see. You guys have had some really great confessions today. Pat yourself on the back.
Yes.
This girl said that her mom doesn't know she flew here to see us, and she currently thinks she's on the university campus studying for her criminology program. So every time she calls her, I run outside of my Airbnb to the street and act like I'm going to the mall.
So what are you going to do if she calls you right now?
Should we call her mom? I do it. Are you down and close enough to get us your phone? Please
Right
call your
there.
mom.
Call your mother.
No, she said no.
I understand.
So you're dead serious?
Yes.
Wow.
You're beyond dead serious.
Yes.
Wow. OMG. Wow. Wow. So you're, oh my god. So you're, oh my
And I
god.
have finals tomorrow.
Oh my god. Well, we should all study. That's
it. We're turning the show into a study guide, and we're gonna help you. I'm kidding, but that would be awesome. Wow.
Thank you.
Now, we can't rat you out. If she like kind of had an inkling, I'd be like, all right, let's call her and just break the news. But if she got no idea, I don't know either. I didn't know you were here. I got your back. All right, Nick. After my dad got his second divorce with my stepmom,
These are all.
that's how we're breaking the ice? Oh my god.
This is my awesome confession. Love you guys.
Then, no. He started dating our neighbor that lived 2 houses down from us. Oh, and did I mention that our neighbor was my best friend's mom?
Instant stepsister best friend.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Oh my god, she's right here. Do you have any questions, Chris?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Wait, so hey, sorry. I was just making a question. So wait, now are you best friends with your stepsister?
Well, my best friend, I stopped talking to my dad because I actually stopped talking to me too.
No.
What? Someone just said?
I feel like I'm not in the position to help you. I sympathize deeply, but I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Fuck her!
Thank you
for
so
sharing.
much for that story.
Best of luck, and thank you for being strong. And
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you all.
Shout out her, everybody. She has a 2 mil hoodie on.
Legendary status. Literally. Okay, Nick, read the rest of yours.
Okay.
The rest? Let's do one at a time here.
We'll go one at a time.
Of course.
When I was 17 years old, I was a bridesmaid at my cousin's wedding. And right before I was supposed to walk my cousin down the aisle, I farted and accidentally shit my pants.
Hey, just letting you guys know, you don't have to admit to this if you don't want to.
You know, I think a wedding's gotta be like top 3 least favorite days to shit my pants.
Totally agree.
Was it on the dress?
Was it under? Yes, it was
Yes,
in her dress. She
that's
shit her
her
pants.
Wow.
OMG, you're bold.
You are good.
Hi.
Hey.
So how'd you go about it? How'd you wrap up the
Detail
day?
as you can.
So basically, like right before, obviously I was supposed to walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
And I told my other cousin who was also like a bridesmaid, and she like looked at me, laughed at me, and then I already got my hair, makeup, everything done to be a bridesmaid. So I had to like lean over into the shower to like wash the bottom part off.
Wow.
But yeah, it did get on the dress.
Wow. Were they brown dresses?
Oh, they were bright pink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cute name.
It's not a great smell though.
No.
I fear.
Wow, thank you for sharing.
Yes, thank you.
Love you. Sorry that happened to you. top 3 worst times to shit yourself.
Surprise party tour on stage. That's my current number 1. Like during the tour, and every day I get off stage, I'm like, thank God I didn't shit my pants on stage. You know, that's a major take.
Has it happened? No. Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Wedding. Shitty pants are a bad day, you know?
Yeah.
Next one. A private investigator hired to follow them.
Okay.
Bless you, Batman! 1, 2, 3. Bless you!
Oh, first live sneeze.
How do you feel?
I've never felt more blessed in my life.
The loudest cheer of the night is because Matt fucking sneezed. Make some noise for Matt sneeze! That's so fucking funny. Okay, Matt, if you're done, I've never sneezed once. Do you have to sneeze again, or are you good?
I won't let it happen again.
Okay. I once convinced a stranger I was a private investigator hired to follow them. They believed it for 2 months and gave me their password to help the case.
Wow. See, at that point, you're 2 months in, you're not pretending anymore.
No, you have some serious
real
pretending.
pretending and things are...
If I were to pretend to be a private investigator, I wouldn't do it to a stranger. You gotta know, you have to have, what is your reasoning?
Distant family members.
Yes! Sure thing. Okay, do you want to read one or
I'll read
one? Okay.
This is probably the most random thing ever, but I've never ate a hot dog before. But I do have a pretty good reason. But it sounds so stupid to others, and they never say
Where are you? Where are you? This is the perfect confession to own up to. I need to know why you don't like hot dogs. Where are you? It's you.
Hey.
Chris, what is
The one and only question is, there is one question. What is the reason? What is the reason? Even though it may sound stupid to others.
Well, we won't make fun of you. No, everyone agreed to not make fun of her reasoning. There you go. You're in a safe space.
This is so random, I know, but it all started in kindergarten.
Throwback story. Okay.
That's so weird.
Yeah, this girl made me watch this weird video of how condoms are made.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a stupid reason
That's
at
not a
all.
stupid reason at all.
I just don't like
Very
the process
valid
of it.
I get it. I can totally get behind that.
I think you should leave tonight and have your very first hot dog.
I don't think
It's okay. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing. That was a very valid reason. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. All right, Nick.
I can't say my science teacher, don't know why he did it, showed us how bacon was made. It took me out of the bacon game for a good 2 years. But I'm back, so better than ever, and have bacon today. Next confessions.
Nick, oh, you want me to read it? You said next. I'm over here fucking.
No.
He said next confession, like he's telling me to do it. Like I thought this is my last one, so
Okay,
I don't know.
go ahead.
I'll read it though. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have a double. It's crazy.
We have a double, oh my god, and
And wow. I have my dead hamster in my freezer, and it's been there for almost 3 years. And I traveled to different houses when I moved because I didn't know what to do with it. I think you have to just say. You have to say. I don't know its name. For fuck's sake! What's its name? What's its name? I don't know. It's dead. It's been dead for 3 years. You know what? No one should know its name because it's time for us all to move past. It is long. It's ice. Time to die. It's ice. Literally, it's ice. Ice cube. Dingleberry. Okay. I'm waiting for you guys to feel done.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. Last anonymous confession. I'm scared.
My ex blindsided me by writing a breakup song about us. And constantly lied to me and that it was fictional. And then after we broke up, he would use our story for marketing without my consent. Using that same song.
I feel like I'm with the Wicked Witch of the West in here. Get him!
I'm scared of someone up there. Wow, wait, yeah, these are they're like a bunch of quick ones. I'm gonna go crazy and read like 4 of these back to
Okay,
back.
go fast.
Let's see. When I was 8, I broke my older brother's Nintendo DS in half because I lost against Waluigi at table tennis. I'm just putting it out. I slept with my college professor the entire time I was in college. Moving on, one time in Cabo, I got so drunk, I started doing WWE wrestling moves with these guys I just met. Understandable. I faked being allergic to cheese for 7 years because I didn't want to share my mozzarella sticks in middle school. And now it's something that's too late to go back to.
What did you need to say? Why would faking an allergic reaction to cheese help you eat more mozzarella sticks? Am I dumb for not knowing? Why are you thinking that? I'm allergic to cheese. Watch me hoard this 12 count of mozzarella.
We don't get it.
Doesn't add up. Well, that concludes our.
Well, alright, well, next up is our Storytime segment. So basically we have a bunch of different story times and they are in those folders over there. Each number that are on those envelopes correspond to a number on the screen, and then the topic of the story time is inside the envelope. So we're going to spin the wheel, open the envelope, and share our stories.
Amazing.
Alright, let's spin the wheel. Guys, do it now. Spin it. Wheel. Here, I'll get out the folder ready. Get out of the way. 12. 12. 12! Yeah, Chris, grab that envelope. 12, it was in the middle.
Let me see it.
Okay, rip it open.
6, 7.
That's my birthday number.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday number. Well, it's not your birthday, but...
Alright, the story time topic for today is, what's the dumbest thing you were afraid of as a kid?
Good one.
Okay. Oh, we found someone who was excluded from the... Okay, I wrote this one on my list. I said box fans, and I'm so fucking serious. Like, you know those big fans?
Yeah.
Chris used to, like, put his fingers in them, and, like, his finger would almost be falling off.
Yeah.
I had a few of those. Do you
I have one.
Go for it.
Me, Matt, and Nick used to not vividly, I have a problem where I read the words I see, and I read vividly, but it's not it. All 3 of us would be very deathly afraid of Chuck E. Cheese. Do you guys know Chuck E. Cheese?
Do you know that E stands for entertainment?
I know that. I just found that out recently.
Chuck E. Entertainment
Chuck
Cheese.
E. Cheese. Is Chuck Entertainment Cheese?
Yeah, keep going.
And every single time you would come out to hit the Cupid Shuffle, we would flee to underneath the stage. That would freak me out. It would always confuse me though, because there was an animatronic Chucky, and then he'd walk out, and be like, how are there 2 of these guys at the same time? Very valid.
Oh my god, this is my weirdest one of dumbest things you're afraid of as a kid. I wrote down, for some reason as a kid, I was really afraid of my foot growing out of the shoes that I liked. But it wasn't like I was upset that my feet were growing out of it, it was like a genuine fear of like, I will never find shoes I like that fit my body, and my body will continue to outgrow shoes. And it used to it used to be a thought I had every night.
Keep you up.
Like, I wonder how much longer I'll be able to wear these shoes until I grow out of them.
Wow. Well, how do you grow out of that fear? I just see old childhood kids, and I was like, okay, yes, all those shoes are fine.
I heard you all, I'm ignoring you all. But it was silly little shoes. I don't know what the shoes were. Go ahead, Matt.
No, I had nothing to add to that.
Okay.
I have a good one.
Go ahead.
I used to be deathly afraid of getting sucked down the shower drain with the water. Like when I was in the bathtub and the water would drain, I would be scared that it would take me with it. So I'd have to get out. I'm happy you're here.
Yeah, I think that was a SpongeBob-induced fear.
Yeah, I was scared, so I would have to get out of the bath and then drain the water. But that was obviously.
Did you watch it drain and be like, wow, if I was in there, I'd be swept away?
Smoked. Yeah, no, I
Poor kid.
Yeah, I moved past it pretty quick. Alright, I'm done. Are you done, Nick?
I'm done.
One of the things that I have on here is people that play games with salt to possess the image.
Oh, yeah. You've been, ever since you were a kid,
Ever since I was a kid, I was just like, freaks me
You're
out.
afraid of
I was
like, if
like,
I ever do live shows, I hope people like that just like don't. Because I'm scared of people that make salt.
yeah, no, I actually had one on mine that I forgot to read. It was like the salt and cards, and I was like, I want to stay away from any salt.
And people that are Wolfpack Alpha leaders.
I welcome it all, honestly. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, with the story time segment being over, it is time for our big surprise.
Yes, we're so happy that the witches are here. The salt witches. You guys are very welcome.
Alright.
Well, so basically, everyone get your scream. We've been having a lot of excited screams, as I understand. Get them all out now, because when you watch the surprise video, you have to listen. Great. Amazing. There's someone up there who needs to get a little more out, because you've been yelling all night, but just get it out. Amazing. I heard it. I heard it all around you. So basically, this is gonna go. So basically, before we did this tour, we all filmed some surprises. We don't know what the other ones did, any of the sort. Very self-explanatory. And tonight, one of us, or two of us, is going to reveal a wonderful surprise.
But it is currently time to figure out who is going to be surprising Toronto.
Is that the CN Tower? How many tables do you think is just in that one big thing?
I have no idea.
Alright, when we get to the point where we count down, you guys can count with me, okay?
Yes.
Woo! I'm really scared.
Toronto.
Alright, let's get close to that time. Get ready to count with me, okay, everybody? 5, 4,
Before we get started, I'm going to change the TV to a live broadcast channel of one of our cameras so that you guys can see Matt and Chris's reaction to something that they're about to find out. Amazing. And then I have a hint in our hint drawer in this beautiful, gorgeous shelf that I love so much. And I'm going to reveal the hint, ask Matt and Chris to take one final guess at what they think I did, and then we're going to find someone in the crowd to take a guess at what they think I did based off of the hint in that drawer. Are we prepared? I'm prepared. My hint is still in the bag. I forgot to bring it out earlier. Hold on. I forgot to take it out of the bag. I love a swivel chair. This is awesome. What the fuck is that? What? It's a silly little hack. Well, don't take the whole shelf down. Matt, what's your hint? Or what's your guess?
Do you like my hat?
Yeah, go show the camera. Nick, Matt, tip your cap, tip your cap.
My lead.
Yes. When I first saw that, my guesses for these hints has just been the first thing that hit my mind. First thing that hit my mind, I thought it was a red beanie, and I thought of the girl from Subway Surfers. Tricky. That's the first thing I thought of. I thought of bread. I don't know why. Bread? Yes. Bread like a baguette?
French
yes,
baguette.
like a baguette. Wow, it matches your mug. Okay,
So we got bread and Tricky from Subway Surfers. Those are your bad guesses.
I literally have no idea what else. See if we have a smarter audience out there. Alright. I'm not going. Whoever has the mic, go ahead and give it to me. Yes. See who's the most hungry for it. Alright. No guess. No guess is worse than Matt and
Oh my
Chris's.
god. Okay, I'm gonna guess you did like a painting class.
Okay, that's a really good guess.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
way better. I need you to know that's a way better guess than Matt and Chris's.
Thank
And out of
you.
all the fans that we've had guess on tour, that's one of the best crowd guesses. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a really good guess.
I
Okay.
can understand how we got to that.
I did not
transform into Tricky from Subway Surfers.
I assumed.
It has nothing to do with the bread. And I also didn't go paint.
Wow.
But let's get into it. Okay, before we start it, I do want to recognize, I understand your excitement. I'm so excited to be here. I know you guys are excited to be here. But I am one of the only people in the room that know what surprise is going to play. And I know that you need to pay attention and listen for the jokes to land, to understand what's going on. So contain your excitement, be excited, laugh, enjoy it, but make sure you're listening so that we all have the best experience watching the surprise, okay?
Let's go.
Amazing job, man. Let's do it! Like,
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick. I'm here with my friend Zoe, and we're gonna sell all of her Girl Scout cookies today. Which one are we thinking? Have a good day. I'm happy. We made her day. She was so nice. So, any Girl Scout cookies? No? Alright. Cookies? Alrighty. No problem. Alright. Trying our best. Debating it? There's fun options.
Walking, selling?
We're walking? No, we're walking and selling. That's our thing. Who wants cookies?
Who does? Alright.
Which one are we thinking? Sir B? Toffee Tastas. Alright, Zoe, how much are both of these? $12. Great. How many? $13.
Otherwise, is there enough charge on the Thin Mints?
this is the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Okay, then I'm ready to do $7. We're good.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Put it towards the...
Awesome! Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Let's go, Zoe. Does anyone want any Girl Scout cookies? You're selling yourselves? Alright, I hear ya. No problem. Have a good day. Do either of you want any Girl Scout cookies? Alrighty, no problem. Have a great day. It's so nice out. Yeah, kill them with kindness, right? Hello. Anyone want Girl Scout cookies? Alright. See? We're trying our best. Scout cookies? They just laughed. They didn't even say no. They literally laughed in my face. This is going to be my amazing sale tactic. Watch, ready? If only everyone had cookies to watch this happen. No, it's not working. Hey. Hey. If someone offered me Girl Scout cookies, there's no world where I'd say no. Okay.
15 for 20.
I believe. How much is it? 7?
Are you guys brother and sister?
We're not. That was good. We sold 2 boxes already. We might see some success here. Oh my god, bees. Bees are scary. Have you ever been stung by a bee? Really? Oh. Oh, no. Did you put toothpaste on it?
No.
That's what I heard helps with the sting. Like if you put toothpaste on it.
Myself.
Alrighty.
I'm starting to get nervous with how many cookies we have.
I know. We're doing it though. We got this.
Yeah, you did. I've also put people to some new dispensaries.
Okay, wait. That's a great idea. A lot of people just immediately want cookies. Well, thank you. Yes, literally. Thank you so much. Thank you. She recruited a customer for us. How are you? Amazing. We have tons of cookies.
Okay. Can I just get like a $20 worth of cookies?
$20 worth of cookies. Okay, so there's $6 and $7, so we can do. How about this? I'll take the $20. I'll cover the other costs. You get 5 boxes. They're all good. Samoas are my favorite. Those have coconut in them. Do you like lemon?
Sure.
There's like a lemon up cookie. This is this one. Yeah, the s'mores cookie's going away after this year, right? So the s'mores one, this is like the last time you can get the s'mores one, I think.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you. Well,
I like Halloween.
of course. Of course. Valid.
Not Christmas because I found out Santa Claus is not real.
So, Christmas. What's like your favorite Halloween character you've been? Taylor Swift. That's fun. Have you been to did you go to the Eras tour? Or no? Yeah, that was a long tour. Want to make a deal?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you this, and that's all I want to do. And that's the deal. And you can have these cookies. I'm dead serious.
You know, take the Venmo.
I have Venmo, but you're good. No, you're good.
No, seriously. I'll give you like $10.
$10? Why? They're $7. For the girls. You can do it if you want. I can share. I can give you the Venmo.
All the things that I've done, I have spent $800.
Really?
Oh my God.
Let me gift you the cookies. So I swear to God, seriously, you're good. Nick, I am Triplet. That's me. Yeah, I'm out here selling cookies to my friend. We are going on tour, and this is one of my surprises, so you can't tell anyone. Okay, don't say anything. Yeah, she's a real Girl Scout. Enjoy your cookies. Have a great day. Nice to meet you.
Now, how I said I should
Uh-huh. That's funny. Don't need Girl Scout cookies? Alrighty, no problem. Have a great day.
Come see me at the concert.
At the concert, alrighty. Be there. Alrighty. This is the new game plan, okay? Lots of people here at Costco. This is a great spot for you. People are gonna see you in the vest and know that there's Girl Scout cookies over here. What if we get a double chunk chocolate cookie?
What?
A double chunk chocolate cookie. Or a chicken bake. It's the food at Costco. We can give it 5 big booms. Boom! Don't need Girl Scout cookies? Alrighty. Alrighty. Don't need Girl Scout cookies? Alrighty. Don't need Girl Scout cookies? Alrighty. I can't believe people don't want Girl Scout cookies, because if I saw Girl Scout, I'd run over there, and I'd buy every Thin Mint or every single Samoa in plain sight. 100%. Why do you think people don't want cookies?
How much is it for all 4?
I'm gonna give you all 4 of these to you for free.
For real?
Of course. Doing cookie deals. We're doing a little thing today, so I'm gonna give you all 4 of these for free.
Why?
Because we're out here just spreading the news about Girl Scouts and doing some good deeds.
Oh, at least let me.
No, you're good, because you're one of our... This is perfect. This is exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put in your card. No, you're good. Trust. I'm happy. We made her day. She was so nice. She was really, really nice, right, Zoe? Come on, she was buying cookies from us. You can't say she wasn't nice. She was one of the nicest people today.
Well,
Hello.
some mean people out there that feel like it.
There are. That's a really good point. There's some mean people out there who still buy cookies. You're right.